All right, y'all, let's get into it. I'm newly single at almost 50, and do I have some thoughts? Dating, relationships, love, growth, and straight up nonsense. I'm going to cover it all. So let's get into these questions. If you're LGBT, over 40, or just nosy, this one's for you. Grab a drink, get comfy, and let's do this. This is pour of ice, but I don't have any ice, so I had it in the freezer. Oh my God. This is 20% alcohol. This is 40 proof. 20% alcohol. Girl, let's go. Shit. Oh, girl, that burned the chest. Shit. What's something you've outgrown in relationships? And the stuff you tolerated in your 20s that ain't flying now. Outgrown. I've outgrown it, but I've tolerated it in my later years. But this last relationship has really shown me that all that shit is not gonna fly if I want to find a person that I want to spend my time with. So I've outgrown not being able to talk to who I'm with. Just be open and have that person respond back and have a dialogue and not be just emotionally vague. It's just that can't handle a conversation. Son. It's like they say, you gotta have patience. Bitch, no, the patience runs out after that. And I am going to be 50 in a couple of months. It's done. In my earlier years, I forgot who was it? Someone they gave me the nickname Gypsy. Cause bitch, the first I'm out, bye, ain't fucking with you. And I'm kind of, thank God for therapy. I'm trying to find a middle ground because I'm trying to show people grace. Cause I don't expect people to be perfect, but I don't expect people to be dumb. Listen, I'm talking. This is my channel. This is my thoughts. It is what it is. So, yeah. 2, how do you handle conflict in relationships? In parentheses, are you a let's talk type or give me some space? I'm a let's talk type. And, during, because I've dated and have relationships, so. But in relationships, I've realized that I do have a cycle. Everyone has it. And thank God I'm in therapy and I've learned. I didn't know there were names for it. I didn't know but not, girl. Putting names to shit in certain behaviors, it's like, whoa! And yeah, I'm a let's talk. But if y'all into that, I don't know, into attachment styles, I'm anxious. And I usually attack what the fuck is the word? Avoidance. And that's because it wasn't working on me. So now that I am in therapy and I'm working on me, it's a struggle because this is a lot of years of undoing shit. I'm learning that, yeah, baby girl. So I'm the talker type, let's talk, and that's what I need in my life. I know I can't be with someone that cannot handle conversations hard. I can't. Like, Jesus, oh my God, I can't do it because it frustrates me. And I'm mad at myself because in a lot of situations, I stayed in it. So I can't be mad at the other person because I chose to stay. And yeah, no more of that shit. So hope that answered the question. Number 3, at this stage in life, do you believe in soulmates or just good matches? I'm in between. But honestly, I think I'm torn with that one. Okay, you can have all that, in the cloud. But no, this had to be a match. It has to be a match. And everything, you complement each other. You have strengths and weaknesses. All that I get. But you have to have a solid foundation with this person in your qualities. Our values need to be in some sort of alignment. It has to be in some sort of alignment. So I'm torn with that one. Now, me, honestly, more so now I'm leaning towards good match. I love my friends. I love my friends, and I'm glad I have people in my life that are not here to egg me on and dumb shit and, yeah, girl, you right. I'm glad I don't have yes ma'ams and yes sirs around me. If I'm doing something, they call me on my shit. Yeah. What's your biggest relationship green flag? A trait that immediately makes you feel safe and seen. It goes back to what I was talking about. I guess in number, someone who wants to talk things out. Someone who can talk, communicate. And communication ain't all about other. Can you fucking comprehend what the hell I'm saying? Because I could talk and talk and talk. You don't know what the fuck I'm saying. We're not communicating. I'm just talking. Fuck. So that's for me. Again, and I'm going off the recent relationship. Yeah. Yeah, I'm no longer in that. That was over a year. I ended it. Yeah, bye. What's one thing your younger LGBTQ folks don't understand about dating in our generation? I don't have a lot of young LGBTQ people in my life. I have people that's younger, but they're not young. They married. Is it? Back in my day, I mean, they had dating apps. Not like this. Not like this. It was more, you could meet, I mean, but it was more of a person to person. You know, you meet people in real life. You know, all these apps, you just swipe, you see, you know, oh, they don't look this, they don't have this, they ain't dressed it, and you swipe, you're not really getting to know someone. You know, it's based off of superficial shit. And I understand, you know, oh, you're going off a person, you know, appearance first. But okay, so I see you, if I say you fine, am I going to go off that? How long am I going to go off that without some deep conversation? So I think what the younger generation, the generation now compared to back then, I think is, I'm not saying we weren't superficial, but right now, because all you do is just swipe, you going, all these damn filters and shit, you're not really getting to, that's just my 2 cents. I'm just saying. What's a piece of love advice your younger self needed to hear? Well, she still needs to hear it. You are so worthy. You are so worthy. You are so lovable. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. It's okay that you're sensitive. You can cry. Don't let anybody make you feel less than, make you feel weak because you cry. Feel all the feels. Because if you don't, there's a lot of people out there that don't know how to handle their emotions. Baby girl, feel it all. Feel it, go through it, understand them. You're gonna be okay. Yeah. How do you know when a relationship is really over? Is it a moment, a feeling, or a slow fade? It depends. For me, like with this past relationship, it was all of them. Because there was a lot of moments, a lot of feelings, and a slow fade. Yes, a year and almost 3 months. There was different times, you know, when things that I was like, you know, I'm done, but then I gave it another chance. But it came to a head where I'm like, I can't do this no more because what am I saying to myself? I'm not being good to myself in this situationship because that's what it was. It was a situationship. Number 8, what's your love language and has it changed over time? No. My love language is time. Quality time. And secondary will be what you call that? Touch or whatever the fuck, yeah. Because with me, quality time, all of those other affirmations will just come into play. Time does it all. That's the time you spend in getting to know this person, learn them, find out if you really like them, if you love them, learning their quirks, their ins and outs. You're spending time learning each other. That's why quality time is important to me. Because if we don't spend no time, what the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Yeah. And he said, has it changed? No. Over time, no. That's always been. It's always been. But it's become more and more important to me as I've gotten older. What's a toxic relationship habit you had to unlearn? Stop looking at a potential and deal with what's in front of you. That's, always, they can be this. Oh, I see them. No, bitch, what's happening right in front of you? I could die tomorrow. Yeah, that's the future. No. So that's something that, baby, I'm there. Baby, I'm there. Baby, I'm there. Baby, I'm there. It's nice. What's the most unexpected lesson being single at 50? Well, I'm almost 50. At 50 has taught you. What is the most unexpected lesson? You know the most unexpected lesson? I'm good. I'm good. I totally understand. I think it was a song. It's a song. Who's singing? Something to the fact that, I want you, but I don't need you. I'm not desperate. I'm lovable. Bro, sometimes it may get lonely, but I'm never alone because I know what love is. I have love in my life. But of course you want that, your person, that intimate. But I am not desperate. That's why I was finally able to, okay, this is done. I'm good. I'm not desperate. Do you think LGBTQ dating has gotten easier or harder over the years? I think it has gotten harder, especially, and even like the pandemic. I think it's gotten harder. You would think, as I would think, as I got older, this shit would get easier. But it's as you get older, Jesus. Who are these people? I think it's gotten harder. It's just like, why people? Everyone has shit. No one is perfect. But if you're trying to build with somebody, can you just have your shit together somewhat? I'm almost 50, and look in this past relationship, I'm like, this ain't it. This is not what God has for me. Girl, no. So I think it's gotten harder. Number 12, do you believe exes can be friends, or is it better to let go completely? It depends on the person. For me, I am friends with 2 exes from years ago, and when I would say more of acquaintance, because when one of them, Jen, we talk from time to time, but it's because they're mature, and it's like, okay, there was a moment, okay, when it ended, yeah, there may have been a little, but it was like, all right, we move on, and I wish the best for both of them. One of them, he calls it my godchild, but one had got married and have a child, yeah. The other one, she's still, but it's like, the maturity of a person will show you if you can be friends with them. And again, we're more, it's more acquaintance and cordial, but it's only, I could say 2. Now, on the whole, I'll say completely let go, because my whole thing is, if you couldn't fuck me then, how you gonna fuck me as a friend? You just minus in the sex. So if you couldn't fuck with me then, you can't fuck. That's how I feel. And people may say, oh, but how could you not be friends with them? Weren't y'all friends? Bitch, what we gonna talk about? What was, which, what? Listen, I don't have the time. No, if you couldn't, listen, if it wasn't working then, it ain't gonna work now. Because I'm the same person, just minus the fucking. I said it. Take it or leave it. If you could describe your ideal relationship in 3 words, what would they be? Peaceful, thoughtful, and caring. Yeah, that's ideal for me. Number 14, what's the most underrated thing about dating as a grown woman? Underrated? Women that really are holding it down for themselves. Women that are really holding it down, that are independent yet ready to be a helpmate. It's underrated. It's abused. It's abused. But underrated. Last but not least, hope y'all have been enjoying this. Hope you thumbs this up. And I hope you shared it. Leave a comment as well. What's your mindset on love right now? Open to dating or loving your single life? My mindset on love, I'm still the same. I love love. Right now I'm chilling. Like I said, I'm just ending 1 year and almost 3 months. I'm good right now. I'm chilling. I'm reflecting, I'm healing, I'm in therapy. I've been in therapy, but I'm healing and going over, and girl, don't want to repeat. So I'm good right now. I'm taking care of me, I'm pouring into me, and what's for me will be. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I hope y'all, damn, this is nice. Lemon drop martini made with vodka and elderflower liqueur. No, it's not sponsored. Yeah, so open to dating, I think I open to dating on. Eventually, I'll get back in that. But right now, I'm chilling with the single life. Pouring into myself. Yeah. The fuck shit is... I can't. I can't. That was real, y'all. Let me know in the comments what's something you've outgrown in relationships, and do you think LGBTQ dating has gotten better or worse over time? I want to hear from y'all. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. 기대만 하는 것도 난